Hello everybody. Today I'll be talking about a game I enjoyed when I was a kid called Super Alfred Chicken. For this game I used my USB Super Nintendo controller, which as you can see is very accurate to the original. The only thing I don't like about this controller is it has a pretty short cord length that I'm not really too fond of. And I'm just going to roll up this controller. So it's kind of got a bit of a short wire on it. And if you're wondering about my earphones, I'm trying something new and recording the audio directly to my phone instead of the camera. So with this Super Alfred Chicken game on the Super Nintendo, I don't know, some people might not even know it exists. Some people completely hated it. I personally really enjoyed the game. So, I mean, when I was a kid, my mom definitely helped with beating a lot of the more difficult stages because it becomes a real challenging game, really frustrating really quickly. So a couple of things that made this a bad game was right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that it has major response issues when it comes to the controls. Like you'll push jump and he won't jump, or you'll move and he won't move. I've had these issues on the original Super Nintendo and the emulator, so really I can only assume that it's the game itself that has the response issues. Another issue it has is with just physics and logic. It's a really weird game. But the good side of it is it's a decent platformer. Like I said, I've enjoyed it. Basically, you play as this chicken named Alfred, as the title suggests, and you go, I guess you're looking for these stolen eggs that got kidnapped or something like that. There's not much of a story to it because back in the Super Nintendo days, story wasn't really a thing. I mean, it was cool to have it there, but it wasn't really a major part of the game. So it just basically gave you an idea of why you're playing it in the first place. But as you'll see in this video, it does have some secrets to the game, and you have to basically gather up these little special things that allow you to shoot these dots, and that acts as your weapon. But if you die, your weapon goes away and you have to rely on your normal beak attacks that you can perform by jumping in the air and pushing down on an enemy. So I'm not really good. I hope I don't really talk throughout the whole video. I hope you enjoy watching the gameplay footage. But all in all, I give this game about 3 out of 5 stars because it loses stars due to its response issues. It gets way too difficult later on in the game, and like way too early before the end of the game. But some good sides, very like a kind of interesting character concept, because I like games based on animals or animal-like creatures because they always seem very interesting to me. So it's got an interesting character. It's got some kind of interesting enemies for you to face, and it's got a lot of stages to it for a Super Nintendo game. I think it has about 20 or more stages, so it's a decently long game. So I'm going to end the recording here, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I would like to mention that in my last video, I've issued a challenge for Super Mario World, where I have completed 81 of the 98 possible stage exits. And I want anybody who follows my channel to try and do better than that, and post your results. Even if you haven't done better, post your results. As another heads up, for the month of November, I'm planning on doing a Super Mario World celebration, because in November, Super Mario World will officially be 30 years old and is still very much fun. So maybe I can do some collaboration videos with some other gamers that want to participate in this celebration. So hopefully you check out my other videos. Feel free to leave your comments or suggestions for games. I do intend to do Fire Emblem for the NES once I get a better handle on the emulator. For this video, I used SNES 9X, which is my favorite emulator, as I mentioned in my last video, but you might not have heard due to audio quality. But it is my favorite because it has a built-in recorder, resolution control, it's got net play, it's got a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of features on it that makes it a great emulator, plus amazing support for pretty much every game you can think of. So with that, I'm going to end the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you leave your suggestions and tune into the next one.